Hello, I'm Cranford Blackmon, and I'm a survivor of childhood sexual abuse and trafficking. I didn't know this until just a few years ago. I'd had some strange memories that I thought were dreams, but it turns out they were true. But only a few years ago did they all start rushing back into my head. It was painful and difficult, but it helped me to understand some of the things I've been experiencing. Why in most of my life I didn't have a very big circle of friends. I didn't like to let people get close to me, and I always felt like people were ready to betray me or turn on me. It was very hard for me to trust anyone. But now it really makes sense. And if you've experienced some of those, or know that you've experienced a molestation or abuse when you were a child, or even as a teen, I want you to know you can get through it. It doesn't mean that you're bad. It doesn't mean that you're broken. You didn't make them do that. It's not your fault. You're not guilty of anything. It shouldn't be shameful to you. You were a child, and they were a master manipulator. It doesn't make you less of a man. It doesn't make you less masculine. It doesn't make you less strong. But a lot of times we will fight that way as we're growing up to try to prove that we are masculine, that we are strong, and that we won't let anybody do anything like that to us again. But it's also good to know that you can find people to speak to let that out. There weren't any men's services that I could go to, so I actually went to a battered women's shelter and asked their counselors if they could help me. And they were good enough to allow me to come in, and I received counseling from them for about a year. And it was incredible how much it helped to be able to verbalize what happened to me and the pain that it caused me and the challenge it was causing me in my relationships. And it has saved me. So, men, if this has happened to you, or you have a friend who it's happened to, I hope you'll be kind with them, be kind with yourself, and look for help. Because remember, 1 in 6 men have had this happen. So if you look at your circle of friends, even if they're not close friends, your acquaintances, your coworkers, I want you to know there's somebody else really close by that knows exactly what you're going through. And there are people that you can find to speak to. Please take advantage of that. And you can grow out of it. You can heal out of it and use what you've learned to make someone else's life better, to make your children's life better, to make those around you better. I actually use mine to help stop violence against women and children now. And so I can focus what happened to me into a positive way to make it stop happening around the world. So, men, if this has happened to you, I believe in you. I believe it happened. You're not crazy. And I hope you will be strong enough, because you can choose it, to get some help. You don't have to carry all this weight alone. Thank you.